So I made out an answer key for the review for law of sines, law of cosines. I'm using a different program designed by two professors at Indiana University, so it may look a little different than what you're used to seeing. But the program actually is designed to do a lot of the calculations for you if things are done in the right order. So just kind of be aware of that as I'm working through this. So problem number one, we're looking for AC, which is opposite B. So that means this is actually length B. This is opposite angle B. So we have two forms for law of sines. This is the side angle side form, which means we're looking for missing length. So in terms of order of operations, we're going to square the 6.3, we're going to square the 6.78, and then we're going to do this multiplication problem of 2.6 times these numbers here, times the cosine. And so we end up with here is, this is the answer if that's a subtraction problem. So under order of operations, we're going to add, subtract. And then if I do the square root of both sides, there are two answers, positive and negative. Obviously, we're looking for a length, so the negative answer is not possible. So hopefully you and your group got an answer of approximately 5.908 for the value of B. Alright, so for an angle side angle case, since you have two angles, you can find the third angle. So take 180 degrees minus these two angles to find this angle. That gives us a angle side pair, which means this is a law of sines problem. Again, we're looking for the length of AC. Since that's opposite angle B, that's going to be side B, which is what I have in the equation. So sine of this angle divided by its opposite side, sine of this angle divided by its opposite side. So cross multiplication is our preferred method here, so I'm going to cross multiply, and then I'm going to divide both sides by the sine of 83.55 to get B by itself. So under multiplication, so simplify the numerator, and then division, you get to the final answer. Hopefully for the length of B, although the problems are different problems, we ended up with the same answers we actually did in the first problem, which is the 5.908. So in problem 3, we have one side and two angles. So again, we have angle, angle, side. We're looking for AB this time, which is the side opposite angle C. So we had to find angle C first to be able to find to help us find side C. So I'll take 180 degrees minus the two angles to get to the third angle, which is the 58.04. See a mistake here in my typing, so let me correct that, and then I will restart the video. Alright, so now that I've corrected this angle here, we're going to cross multiply to both sides, and then we're going to divide by the sine of the 71.8 degrees. And then we're going to simplify the fraction here, get the numerator, get the denominator, and then divide. So the final answer for side C is 6.529. Okay, we have another angle side situation, so another law of sines problem. We are looking for angle C, and we do have one pair. So sine of 35.3 degrees divided by its opposite side, sine of C divided by its opposite side. So again, we're going to cross multiply. Here are the fractions, and then we're going to divide by the 3.29. Looks like it. I'm using a little different order there, but anyway, here we go. So we have our 0.753, and we're going to do the inverse to both sides. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to do inverse sine to both sides. So sine to the -1 is how to input it here. So I'm going to do inverse sine to both sides. And if I would do inverse sine of sine, we talked about in class, that those cancel each other out. That gives you this C. And if I take the inverse sine of my decimal number, it gives me the angle measurement. So hopefully you get the angle to be approximately 48.894 degrees. So in our last problem, we're looking for angle B. So that means this side here is going to be the subtraction problem. So I get 4.6 squared plus 7.13 squared minus 6.55 squared, all divided by 2 times 4.6 times 7.13. So if I go ahead and simplify the numerator, and the denominator, I end up with a decimal number of 0.444. To get the angle B, we are going to do inverse cosine to both sides. So if I do inverse cosine of cosine, it cancels out, gives you B. And the inverse cosine of the decimal number turns it back into angle. So if we get the angle to be approximately 63.670 degrees. If you have any questions on any of the problems, I'll take those questions